Now, I actually saw this survey, that's why I give you my perspective fresh. And with that, let me pull up for you to see over here. This survey reads, if there's a reinfection of COVID-19 around the world, would that cause a second market crash? Now, as you can see from poll over there are some other answers. I don't know, you should stay the course. But the main popular answer that actually most people voted for is yes. A second wave of reinfection of COVID-19 will be the cause for a major market crash again. Now, I'll give you my perspective in a minute, and let me pull up more data for you to see. If you add on numbers for those who believe that there'll be some level of crash, but not as severe as the first, that makes it almost 60% of people who believe COVID-19 is the thing to watch out, whether there's a reinfection around the world. If there's no reinfection, there's definitely not going to be a market crash. Now, let me make some guesses as to why people actually voted that way. And one of the reasons is because they are looking at what had happened very recently. You know, at the start of this infection wave, what we were hearing from experts is that, hey, this virus is just going to cause a major problem in healthcare. Some minor blip, some correction, and that's it. For SARS, the pain was not heartfelt. That period on SARS only lost 10%. That's why COVID-19 may not be as severe. And what happened in the end? The markets actually crashed way more violently than what everybody can expect. And if you think back, what were people talking at the point of time at the market bottom? People were saying, if there's no vaccination, how can there ever be a market rebound? The market is doomed to go even further. I'm staying out of the market. That's why when the market did actually rebound from 23rd March, it caught everybody by surprise. It wasn't a dead cat bounce. This term dead cat bounce was being thrown around by retail investors all the time. Like, you know, after it's going back down. And what happened? Market actually just went straight upwards, and it surprised everybody again. That's why everybody's vowing to learn from the previous lesson and do a little bit better. Let me give you my perspective now as to the answer. Will COVID-19 reinfection be the cause of the next market crash? And it can be best explained with this analogy. And this analogy was actually shared by Peter Lynch in his book, One Up on Wall Street. I'll leave links below just in case you're curious about it. And in that story, this Mayan myth, Mayan civilization had been through many disasters. The first was a major flood. The major flood killed many Mayans. It destroyed their homes. Mayans vowed to learn from that lesson and move to higher grounds, move into the forests so that they'd be safe from floods. And then a second disaster struck. That was actually a fire, a major fire. Again, it cost many Mayans their lives. It caused them so much distress. They vowed to be smarter, to learn from that lesson again. That's why they prepared stone walls to protect themselves from the fire disaster. And what happened next? A third disaster struck. That disaster was an earthquake. What's the moral of the story? It goes to show, if you prepare for a disaster that's already happened, it does not tell you what is going to really strike you and make you unprepared. That analogy works in terms of investing. The next thing that will cause the market to downturn more unexpectedly is not going to be COVID-19, because that's something that most people have already factored in. It's going to be something that you and I have never seen before, never really considered before, and savvy investors know that you cannot predict the markets. That's why I've been always advocating on this channel. Again, when markets came down, I suggested stay the course, do not sell. Look for that video just in case it helps you in some way or another. And if you're looking for someone to advise you on portfolio, how to do investments properly, look for my links below. I'll be keen to help you on a one-to-one basis. Again, remember this answer. Will markets suffer a downturn because of reinfection around the world? You've gotten this answer. Share with anyone who's also curious with that. And with that, I'll sign off. Take care and goodbye.